after the burning of Igbo shops in Lagos. Another Igbos are becoming a victim again. About in an estate in Nigeria where about 85 to 90% of the property being destroyed are owned by Igbos without no compensation, with nothing. Welcome to tonight's program. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching. Laobi. Hey guys, I know so many people have wanted me to speak on things happening in Lagos, Nigeria State, but this I am very conscious of that, and I want to give you my take on this. You see, the call for Igbos to invest in Igbo land has been ringing after the Biafran War. Ojukwu called that Igbo should try to invest in Igbo land. Then Nnamdi Kanu actually said the same thing. And recently, what happened again in Lagos also a reminder of that call that Igbo should invest in Igbo land. Before you invest in any other state of your choice, you make sure that you have what you are investing in that state times 3 in Igbo land. What happened in Nigeria Estate in Lagos? I know some of the house that you guys have sent me was almost 70 million, 80 million, and about 85% of the house destroyed are owned by the Igbos. And these people got no compensation from the government. Now, a country or a state can decide to develop some certain area where there are people that have built there. The government have to compensate them before destroying those houses. But from the little knowledge I had and from the full view of things, the current Lagos State governor refused to acknowledge the owners of that land. He refused to give them anything. He just went down there because they are Igbos. They destroyed them mercilessly. Some of the people were crying out that they did not allow them to take things out of the house.
Hey, my sister, good morning. Oh, good morning. See, they have demolished my house. I was in the hospital. They just called me that they have started demolishing our house. They are demolishing the whole street. Oh, they just come and started demolishing. See, they are demolishing everywhere. They are demolishing. Oh, Jesus.
So they crushed the house, including the items in there, the TVs, their whatever they have there. Even some with their children clothes. Some of them that went out, they could not allow them to take their clothes out. So important documents in the house, they did not allow them to do that. They just came in and start crushing the house. So the people that live there, some of them have to run out, in panic. Well, you see this, Nigeria has gone far-fetched, and the problem in the country is too complicated. There's no law operating in the country. I wonder in a country where there's law and someone can come overnight, even the governor, to destroy a house without any legal backup. People can decide to contest there and say before demolition there must be compensation, or you must have contingents, a place for them to stay when this is happening. But they came in and start destroying the whole thing and left these people homeless. Many of these people, maybe they don't have any house in their land, Igbo land, or maybe some of them are victim of past election. Some of them, their shops got burned. The only thing that they can be proud of a bit is the house they can sleep and come out and think of what to have tomorrow. Lagos State governor did not take those things in consideration. He just went down there and destroyed after all their Igbos. People are calling that Igbos should stop buying things from the Yorubas. I am also out of that view that Yorubas should stop selling to Igbos. Then you find out that when some of them want to sell to send their children to overseas, to send their children to school, to pay for their children Medicare, to do other things, that the Igbos will say, I'm not giving you money. Then they will say that Igbos are very wicked people. That I want you to buy my land so I can cure my child. I can help my child to have a brighter future. You refuse to buy the land from me. Guys, Igbos have suffered so much in this ethnic diversity they have in Nigeria. It is time that we begin to say the truth. You may not be saying the truth because you are not a victim of this, although the election have shown some of you some part of it. You see, Nigeria is about to break law again. They want to, elect drug baron. They want to break their law. They say that you have to get 25% in Abuja before you become a president of a country. They also the whole people want to turn blind eye that the guy that contested, that they predict that he won. actually lied on his affidavit. They all covered Nigerian law is no longer in existence because Igbo man won the election and they want to stole it by armies to give to another person. All this will come back to bite each and every one of you guys that have conspired to do this. I really feel empathy for those that lost their house, but also this thing have been croaking for a long time. My mom once told me, say that when July that na inyoge megu bunone before go and marry fair. You know, also before some sina mbo meya nke mbu, ochre me nke bo omarefe. Some sina mbo before meya omarefe. A wise son is that before something will happen, you actually have a plan for that. So our Igbos that lost their house here, I can see the cry of people. I can see the way the whole thing have been demolished. It's heartbroken. And one thing is that I don't come against state government that decide to develop certain area. You can decide to do that, but you have to compensate those people. You have to do it legally. You know, sometimes yes, people may say no, but you have to make a provision for them. Then at the time that you are giving them quick notice come, then you have to take action. But in this case, it was not so because they have actually taken the Igbos for right and they believe they are powerless and toothless. So the governor or whoever state that they develop or they build, they will do whatever they do. And remember, Igbos are the one developing Nigeria, not any other person. People have gone out and said that you can tell me a Yoruba man or someone that own estate in Igbo land, I will give you some money. And these have never been opposed by anyone because there's none. And you can't tell me that Igbos does not sell. Dangote can buy a land in Igbo land. Atintola can buy a land. All these Yoruba mighty millionaires can buy a land in Igbo land. So the thing is that other tribes are ignorant. They don't want Nigeria. But when you say one Nigeria, they action matters. So I feel so much for those that are lost their life. But let you guys learn before you own such a thing in another place. Make sure you have it 4 or 5 in Igbo land. Now Simon Ekpa is calling people, go back to Igbo land and invest. Let's invest in Igbo land and let's take charge of our people. Anywhere there's insecurity, we can deal with those people and make sure there's security in their community. Take charge of Igbo land, invest in Igbo land, make provision. If the government is not doing that, Igbos, you guys are capable to do that. Stop developing other people's place. Go and develop Igbo land. Thank you.